Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Abby and I react. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, like below, comment below, share below, and do what you gotta do. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. 21 Pilots, yeah. So this was requested by pretty much everyone who watched the last 21 Pilots video. I'll link here. This is Car Radio, so what the fuck was that? Let's do it. Nice.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Okay. Someone stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Oh, that's so freaking deep.
My time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it.
Whoa. Sometimes quiet is violent. Oh my god, this is definitely thought-provoking. That just makes me think how the quiet ones are always the underdogs. Or the quiet ones are always the kinkiest. Or we could go very, very dark and say that the quiet ones are always the ones to do something bad. I'm not saying that every single quiet person will do something bad. I am not saying that at all. But it just makes me think of these different scenarios where that is very relevant, right?
To replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
So you're about to shave his head? Wow. This is really sad. Like, I'm like vibing along, but like deep down it's very, very sad because this guy, I'm so sorry, I don't know this guy's name. I know one of the guys in 21 Pilots called Tyler, I think. I don't know if that's him or if it's someone, I don't know. But this person who is sitting there shaving his head is in the corner of a room and he's very sad. And the whole feel of the song is very sad. And he's shaving his goddamn head. I mean, it's a very impulsive decision to do that. And it's almost like, oh my God, I'm very today. And it's almost like he's just doing anything he can to make him feel better, to get him out of that rut that he's very obviously in, and to change his energy almost. Does that make sense? That beat is fire.
Ponder of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound.
Yeah. all of what he just said.
Things we can do, but from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. It is faith and there's sleep. We need to pick one, please, because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought, cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Okay, I feel like he's about to do something bad. Just shaved his head and put on a fucking balaclava. Alright, let's go back. Alright, I've just got to point something out. I'm so sorry I keep pausing. There's just a lot to talk about. These are obviously 21 Pilot fans, and they've obviously got the chance to be in one of their videos, which is obviously this video. Can you imagine going to your favourite band's gig or concert, whatever you want to call it, and you literally have to stand there in silence and just still as possible while they feel? No, I couldn't. I mean, I could do it, but I would be like screaming inside because it's like, I'm going to be in my favourite band's music video. Why do I feel like I'm at a rave? Alright, this song just completely turned around into a different vibe. That breakdown, the slower beat. Oh. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit.
Binder of something great. My lungs.
Why is his hair back? Didn't he just shave that off?
I binder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought, cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Just falling straight off. Okay. Wow. I'm kind of, wow about that. I'm kind of blown away by that. God damn. That was like a mood switch like that. I had that yesterday. I was like very happy, and then all of a sudden, literally within seconds, no, it was all different. Yeah, that was basically kind of like that song. It was a mood swing, and it was a rave as well. That was very good. I like that a lot. I'm so sorry for pausing so much, but again, I'm not really sorry. There's just a lot to talk about. That was 21 Pilots, Car Radio. Thank you to all who requested that. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, like below, comment below, share below, and do what you got to do. And until next time, guys, ciao.